Hey guys, welcome back. We have a little friend here with us. This is Benz. He's my little doggy at home. So he's just gonna be in here with me while I read to you guys our Bible reading today because I'm at home for Easter weekend. So this is our last one of the week because it's Friday. And we are on Exodus chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. So let's get started. This is called Moses at the Burning Bush. Moses was keeping the flock of his father-in-law Jethro, the priest of Midian. He led his flock beyond the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of a bush. He looked, and the bush was blazing, yet it was not consumed. Then Moses said, "I must turn aside and look at this great sight and see why the bush is not burned up." When the Lord saw that he had turned aside to see God, called to him out of the bush, "Moses, Moses," and he said, "Here I am." Then he said, "Come no closer. Remove the sandals from your feet, for the place on which you are standing is holy ground." He said further, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. Then the Lord said, "I have observed the misery of my people who are in Egypt. I have heard their cry on account of their taskmakers. Indeed, I know their sufferings, and I have come down to deliver them from the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land to a good and broad land, a land flowing with milk and honey, to the country of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The cry of the Israelites has now come to me. I have also seen how the Egyptians oppress them. So come, I will send you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." But Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" He said, "I will be with you, and this shall be the sign for you that it is I who sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall worship God on this mountain." Okay, so we learn about Moses and how Moses and God are going to help each other. So we learn about this. And we learned that through a burning bush, God sends this message to Moses to help the Israelites. So Moses is going to go to Pharaoh, who's in charge of Egypt, and say, "You need to let the Israelites go because God said so, because these are God's people." So this is Moses' task that he is going to complete very soon, and we'll find out how he does so later on. But this is what we learned. So I guess out of this, you do what God says as best you can, and you don't doubt him. You try your best to do the task he says at hand. And with God by your side, no one will stand in your way. And if they do, you say, "This is God's will, and it will be done, and this is it. And you don't stand in my way." So that is all I will say for today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Good Friday, when Jesus died on the cross for us and forgave all of our sins. And I encourage you to look at that, but that's not where we are in our Bible reading, but I just encourage you to look at that because it is Good Friday, even though it was a bad day for Jesus and him dying on the cross for us. He's carrying that cross and dying today on that cross today. And then on Sunday morning, he will rise again and be resurrected, and he saved us of our sins. So pray to God, thank Jesus for what he has done for us and forgiven our sins. So I encourage you all to go to church on Sunday, and I hope you have a great Easter weekend, celebrating God and Jesus and with your family and friends. So I will see you guys on Monday for that next Bible reading. Bye guys.